Hey G Squad, welcome back to episode of ESR Warfare. Today's episode we have this cool image right here, and pretty much what these are some wireless charger phone mount that you can use in your car or anywhere else. You can see right here how we have two of them from two different brands. This one from a brand called Glopum, and this one from a brand called ESR. And when you guys do look at both of them has its own purpose in terms of what it does provide, in terms of power and also some more stuff. And when you guys look at the size of both of them, this one's definitely a little bit smaller than this one. But the functionality is actually very similar in terms of what you guys do get for the wireless magnetic phone charger option and also a phone mount option that's magnetic to hold it in place when you guys are using it in your car, which is really nice. But what's different about this one versus this one is the fact that it actually has a built-in cooling fan to help you guys cool down your phone, where for this one does not have that option. So if it does overheat, then it does overheat and it'll probably slow down the charge, etc. Where for this one, it does have a cooling fan, so you don't have to worry about overheating during the summertime or if you guys are using somewhere where it's really hot. So that's one of the main differences that I have to let you guys know before I actually test out both of them. But let me show you guys a 360 point of view of what's on here. So right here is the front, here is the top, here is the bottom, where you can plug in cable for both of them. Here is the side, here's the other side, and then right here is the back. So for both of them, it does give you guys the phone mount option for you guys to mount this onto your air vent or you guys to mount this onto your car anywhere else. But in terms of the phone mount or the clamp option that it does provide for you guys is different. Let me show you guys what's included. So for the ESR, they do provide you guys the cable which is USB to USB-C, similar to the Glopum option. But for the mount option, they provide you guys this option only. They don't provide you guys any other mount, unless if you guys buy like the other sets. The one that I purchased only give you guys the product and this mount and the cable and nothing else. So if you guys don't have the correct adapter or wall charger, it will not give you guys that fast charging speed that it's supposed to. So this was included for this one. Where for the other one, for the Glopum, this is packaging for this one. And when you guys do open it inside, they give you guys this mount right here, that's a stick-on option. They give you guys this mount right here, that's air vent option. And they give you guys the cable, which is a USB to USB-C cable, which is the same as the other one. And they also give you guys this option right here, which is a magnetic option for you guys to stick it onto your phone case if you guys don't have a correct phone case that is MagSafe compatible. The one that I do have, it does have the MagSafe compatible, so I don't need this. But if you guys do, really cool how they do provide you guys this option. And that's pretty much everything that's included for both of them. One right now is to actually test out both of them to show you guys how much power it does provide when you guys do use it. So we'll start with this one here first. So I already have all my testing system and all my testing stuff all set right here. So this one is my power station for the Ukraine brand. Here we do have a tester which is AC. And here we do have my power bank that also works as an AC cable option. So what I'm going to do is plug it in. So let's plug it on the bottom. Once you guys do plug it in, the light does turn on. And if you guys do test it out, let's see what happens. So let's do stick it on. That is what the magnet looks like. And when you guys look at the front, this is the front. So it does show you guys that it's charging. And if you guys notice for the magnet that's on here, it's actually very strong. If you guys can see. But when you guys look at the power that's being generated on here, the number you can see right there is slowly going up. Let me change the setting on here. We want to see the watts. So that's the watts that's currently showing right now. So it's 7 watts, but the number should go up if you guys wait a few more minutes. All right, so it doesn't seem like the number is going up as right now. Let me try to unplug and replug it, because earlier when I tested it went a little bit higher. All right, so we got it all plugged in again, and it looks like it's stuck at 7 again. So it might be the cable issue. Let me actually try to unplug it and use the other cable for this one, because this cable is for the ESR, not this one. There might be a difference when you guys use it. So here's the cable for the Glopum. Let's plug it back in. Plug in right here. And let's give it another try. All right, so that does work as well. And right there we do have the number that's showing. So slowly going up and down, slowly going back up to 7. So I guess it's averaging around 7 when we do use it. All right, so because that one didn't really work too well, what I did was actually change the wall charge to a different one and see how well that does work. So right now I'm using this one, and we do have it plugged in. So if you guys do put your phone on here, let's see what happens. All right, so it does work. And when you guys look at the number that's on here, you can see how it's slowly going up. It's starting to go up even higher. So right now it's at 8 watts, going up to 9, going to 10, and slowly going up higher and higher. So right now it's at 12. And they mentioned for this one, when you guys do use it, it should go up to very close to 15 watts of speed when you guys do use it, or the power. So right now it's averaging around like 12 to 13 watts. Earlier when I used it, it went up as far as like 14 watts, which is really close to 15 watts. Right now it seems like it's averaging around like 12 to 13 watts, which is pretty good compared to the other one that we just used. So depending on which adapter you guys do use for the wall charger, it does make a difference if it's seen. So what I'm doing right now is to actually test out the other one with the ESR and show you guys the difference when we do use it. So let's unplug this one and we'll plug it onto the ESR. And once you guys do plug it on, when you guys look at the side right here, you can see the light turns on. So that is how I know it's working. So if you guys do stick it on, it definitely has a strong magnet and it does turn on, you can see. And when you guys listen to the back part right here, the fan does turn on as well. You guys can hear. And immediately once I feel the phone or the side part right here, I can definitely feel it starting to cool down already. But when you guys do look at the watts that's on here that's being provided, right now it's providing around 9 watts. So but this one does not provide you guys as fast a charging speed when you guys do use it. If you see how it's averaging around 9 watts. So even though how they mention how it has a fast charging speed on here, it doesn't really charge as fast as what they mentioned. But the good thing about it is the fact that how it has a built-in cooling fan to help you guys cool down your phone so that way it won't overheat. You can see how it's still averaging around 9 watts. So the product definitely does work when you guys do use it to give you guys that cooling option and the magnetic wire charging option. And once you guys do unplug it, the fan still stays on, but it's probably going to be slowly turning off by itself. You guys can hear how it turns off. And when you guys do feel both of them, this one feels really cool and this one feels a little bit warm. But both of them definitely does work and it does provide a pretty fast charging speed. But you can see how when we do test out both of them, this one definitely gives you guys a faster charging speed or faster, stronger power when you do use it compared to this one. But that is everything that's on the product. Now to come unboxing and testing product. Now to answer the question of whether or not to work or not. So for both of these chargers, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys need one of these. But the thing to remember or thing to consider is based off what you guys are looking for. If you guys want something that provide you guys a lot more power and charging much faster, then this is obviously the better choice to go for. But if you guys want something that gives you guys a fast charging speed but not as fast as this one, but also give you guys that cooling fan that's built in to help you guys cool down your phone to prevent it from overheating, especially during the summertime or when you guys are using it somewhere where it's really hot, then the ESR is a better option to go for, even though it does not charge as fast. But both of them are actually pretty good in its own way. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or haven't want these, obviously don't buy one and save your money on something else actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.